Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bridget. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing to our channel, and if you hit on the bell sign, you get notification whenever I post my video. So it seems like the matter between FFK and his most recent wife Precious is not over yet. So apparently they are in a tug of very bitter fights over the custody of the children. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, because there's been so many updates about this matter on social media. FFK's other wives that we thought are ex-wives are now coming on to say that they are still married, and everybody is having their opinion. And apparently Precious as well, the last wife, is saying that, you know, this is fight to finish. You cannot label me and call me out on social media and print all sorts of things about me and I'll keep quiet. So she's actually firing back as well. So sit back and relax while we talk about it. So the first person who came out to speak about this was FFK himself, and this was March 12th, where he granted I don't know if it's an interview he granted or it was just like making a statement to the press, where he was saying that his estranged wife Precious Chukwudi filed a custody seeking for custody of their 4 children between their union and with a 3.5 monthly upkeep for the children. So Precious took him to court to file for custody of the children and requested for a 3.5 million monthly upkeep. They've got, is it 3 or 4 children? No, 4 boys. And allegedly he married her because he was looking for a son, because all the other children, all the other wives that he previously married before he married Precious gave him daughters. And he's alleging that Precious Chukwudi, alongside with the others, did not serve him the proceedings directly. But her counsel said that it's not true that it was served to him directly. So I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to scan through. He used the opportunity to refute the allegations that were made against him by Precious as false, with no evidence to back her case. FFK went on to make several allegations against the wife, saying the ex-wife Precious, calling her, you know, materialistic, that she married him, you know, because of his status and all that. Meanwhile, on his page, he went and posted his ex-wife, one of the ex-wives. Don't forget, this is his 4th marriage, the Ghanaian one. He posted her picture and he said, the one and only and the best of the best, as faithful as always and as constant as the Northern Star. Even where I made the wrong choices, you forgave and stood by me. You are my everything. Love you forever. G. Posted different pictures of the Ghanaian one that allegedly lives in the abroad. Let me read 1 or 2 comments on this one before I go to what Precious said. Somebody said, Loud Nna said, may we never be married to our enemy. May the event that will bring us together with those who will ruin us never happen. This is on FFK's page, not blog, on his page. Another person said, keep using women against each other at your age. That was Eversto official. Another person said, not necessary, sir. Another person said, Oga, are you okay? I want to stop reading, but the comments are so interesting. Another person said, you don't start again. Sunday morning weed. Another person said, not man enough. And Precious received more accolade than this. They were reminding him, you know, people don't forget. In fact, the way the people are really calling him out there. Another person said, there's nothing real about you, sir. Go and settle with your family. Leave politics for now. So it seems like when he posts, people will just go there to go and throw shade and really yab. When I say yab, they are yabbing FFK so much. And, you know, I don't know if I feel bad for him. I don't know. I don't know if I feel sorry for him, because this is a man that is, you know, obviously we can tell from his behavior that he's got serious issues. He's got really serious issues. How do you marry one? Okay, let's say the first one was not good. Eh? You married the second one, she's not good. You married the third one, all of a sudden now, you married the fourth one because you are looking for a male child or whatever. All of a sudden now, because the marriage broke down because of the way the thing is all over the social media, he's trying desperately to redeem his image. Don't forget that someone said that his ambition is to become president of Nigeria. So maybe he feels that people don't respect him because, you know, he cannot maintain relationships because all his marriages keep falling apart. So if you say the first one is not good, second one is not good, third one, what about the fourth one? So if you've been married 4 times and your marriages keep breaking, then okay, check yourself now. You need to check yourself because there's something wrong somewhere, you know. Anyway, coming back to Precious fired right back. She fired back. She said that after she married Femi, that he turned into a control freak. He tried to control her even to the breath that she took. And she went on to the very long epistle where she was responding to the allegation the husband levied against her. And she said that she was never materialistic. She didn't marry him for money. That, you know, she comes from a very, very good home. Her father was doing okay and all that. That she said that their relationship started with her caring and having a deep concern for him while he was under EFCC investigation. But he later transitioned into a romantic relationship. But he became very oppressive, abusive, and obsessed. She said her marriage to him was based on false pretenses. He lied constantly and that he had divorced his last wife, Regina, which is the one that he's celebrating now. So he didn't actually divorce her because all the women are coming. I'm going to read another one to you where the first wife allegedly is coming out to say now that they are still married. She accused him of being abusive, that he was beating her even when she was pregnant with the first son. And the triplets, oh, they had triplets. Okay, 1 son, then triplets, so 4 boys. She said that he was punching her in the stomach. This man that wants to be our president. And I had bodyguards that were following her everywhere she went. That they were always following her. She had escorts. So the allegations that, remember, FFK said that she was cheating. He caught her, and one blogger came and said that she was cheating. She was found in the hotel room, you know, with another man. She said it could not have been possible because she never went anywhere by herself. She always had escort police following her. She said that he locked her up behind the counter many times in police station and instructed one policewoman who is called Aisha Yusufu to handcuff her and strip her naked in front of their domestic staff. She also accused FFK of locking up his family members regularly in the police station and whenever they tried to intervene when he's beating her. And of course, she refuted the allegation of you know, infidelity and also having an extramarital affairs. So this battle is about custody of children. Femi is saying that the reason why his marriage to Precious ended is because she cheated on him and she was a gold digger. She says a gold digger. She talked about his aggressive behavior, you know, how he was aggressive, beating her and being abusive when she was pregnant. She talked about, you know, married under false pretenses because he was not divorced when he married her and he lied to her. And it was so many allegations, I tell you. Too many. But the icing on the cake of this whole story here, let me just read that quickly to you guys. Then we'll summarize. Oh, good stuff. The icing of the cake, my people, was when FFK's wife is now coming to his defense. So apparently, in a statement that was allegedly issued by Regina Hall, he has the picture of FFK there. And from the comment section that I was reading, everything in that statement reeks of FFK. If he smells like FFK, if he looks like FFK, if he thinks like FFK or write like FFK, it's probably FFK. Oh, I will just read 2 paragraphs to you when it was. She said that my name is Regina, Mrs. Regina Fani Kayode. I am the first wife of Chief Femi Fani Kayode. We were married in 1997 and we are still married up until today. She said, Precious was a strange woman that he took under his roof, married under the law, under law and custom, and lived with for 7 years. That she has written things about their husband which is not true, and they are downright defamatory and scandalous, and she will respond to them. And she started to respond to them. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with, because it's about 4 pages. She called her so many names that she's a sick woman, she's a big liar. She collected $500,000 US from Femi to say she was going to do business, and nothing came out of it. She was a proof to it, you know, and that Precious was calling her to go and beg him and all that. It seems to me that this matter is not going to end soon, because Precious has decided to pursue this man for her children. And I don't blame her, because the children are quite young. It's not like they're adult children. They are quite young. All the other wives have their children with them. So why should she not have her children? So he has already, after Precious then, Egyptian one, you guys remember the Egyptian one? He went to Egypt. He's been to the east. He's been to the land of Yoruba. He's been to the north. He's been to Ghana. Now he went to Egypt. Remember the video that the Egyptian wife did that was blasting him, calling him out, calling him a narcissist and everything? That's the one he was flaunting on his social media. That one did not even last 1 year. She has a child for him, and she ran. She said never, that she cannot be with a man like that. So the way I'm looking at this whole thing is that we all sometimes need to self-reflect. I know that the image is very important. His public image is so important to Femi, because he's a politician. He's a youth leader. So the public perception about him is quite important. I read in some of the comments that people were writing about him and how they were blasting him, saying so many negative things about him. But how are you going to convince people that you are a good man? That is Precious, that is a bad girl, she's materialistic, she's, you know, she's bad, she's not a good wife, when you have a history? This seems like, you know, it's going to be so difficult for you to convince anybody. There's a history there of how many wives that you've married. They all left you. You have a history of domestic abuse. We saw a video where you were trying to it's like she was recording, but you were still trying to manhandle her. You wanted to take her phone away by force. Me, the way I see it is that all this PR that he's doing is a waste of time, because Nigerians are never going to believe it. Nobody will believe it, no matter how he tries. The issue of the custody is left for the court to resolve. The matter is between him and Precious, whether he will give the children back and give her some money to maintain the children, or grant her, at least give her access to spend time with the children, because he cannot look after those children. That's the truth. He's not going to be able to look after them. He's going to hire some nanny to be looking after them while he gallivants and do whatever he's doing all over the country and abroad. Then the poor children will be raised like motherless children when their mother is alive. He should just give the children to her. Give them to her. Let her raise her children. The best place for your children is with their mother. The mother has not said that she doesn't want them, but he's used his influence, his power and everything to take the children away from her, knowing that, you know, it will be difficult for her to get the children. You know, sometimes the smallest pepper, when it's small like this, 9 the pepper pass, you go to say, this pepper is too small, you no go hot. Try them. If you enter your eye, you go cry tire. So she might seem like they say she's an orphan, you know, she might seem like she's got nobody, but FFK better watch out, because this one, she's ready to drag him. And the ex-wife, or the first wife that is now coming back to say he's this, is that. If it was that good, why did you leave? Why did you leave? It seems to me like he's now running to all the exes to beg them to put out a statement for him, so that his image publicly will improve. But we ain't buying it. No one is buying it, bro. We ain't buying it. Go and apologize to that woman for what you did to her, what she suffered in your house, and give her children. Maybe someday, if you go for therapy or you go for some kind of treatment so that they can, you know, fix you, because there's something obviously broken in this man that needs fixing. He needs some serious psychodynamic therapy that will, you know, make him aware. Because it seems to me like someone that is not self-aware about himself. He has this image that he has created about himself that he feels like is the best thing that has ever happened to women, because he's good looking, or he lives off his father's glory. You know, it was the former minister, whatever. But with what women know now, I'm not saying that he's not still going to find women that will follow him, like the Egyptian one that was the sun, moon, and stars. You guys remember? Very soon we'll see another one again that is dating, and he will say they are marrying. But you know what? They came when they take big senior wife, now they take a bit the junior wife. So the cane is hidden somewhere. Until that day, we will see. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think about this smear campaign against Precious by FFK? What do you guys think about the whole scenario, fighting for custody? Do you think that the children should remain with him or their mother? Or do you think that this ex-wife coming to his defense is orchestrated by him, you know, to make him look good? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section and I shall speak to you in my next video. Thanks a lot for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.